Hello everyone and welcome back to another virtual program presented by the Pamunkey Regional Library. My name is DJ and I'm the Adult Services Librarian at the Mechanicsville Branch, and today we were going to go over our how-to video tutorial of our Friday Adult Take and Make for the month of December. Today we're going to be going over how to make your own scratch-off holiday cards. These to-go kits will be available for pickup on Friday, December 2nd at the Mechanicsville Branch while supplies last, but this tutorial will go over how to make your own in case you're not able to snag some of ours. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I have here in front of me all the components for this take and make. Of course, we have first off our designs for the scratch-off cards. In our to-go kits, we will have 4 different designs. These designs were found on Canva. We just found some holiday templates and made our own little areas on here for our little messages, including to and from tags. You could use construction paper, scrapbook paper, origami paper, anything of the sorts if you wanted to make your own, and of course put some gift tags on there as well. Make your own designs with different paper. So we have those. We have these little gray paint in these little paint pots. Those are going to be our scratch off color. So when you go to scratch it off, this is the color that you'll be scratching off. We'll have some clear tape that will actually go over the scratchers. We have some dish soap, and you can use any dish soap that you like. This will actually be included in our paint mix. A little paintbrush. I'm going to be using a paintbrush. You can use a paintbrush or a cotton swab or whatever you'd like. This is just to help apply it to the cards. You can use your finger if you want to do some finger painting too. It's up to you. And then just something to mix your base in it. I'm just using a little cup. You can use a bowl or something smaller if you prefer, something disposable if you'd like. But yeah, those are all the components here. So we'll go ahead and get started. So for step number 1, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing our little messages inside these little open ornament spaces. I'm just going to use this one as our example. So for here, we're just going to write you can write any holiday theme message, loved one message, whatever you'd like in here that you'd want them to scratch off. I'm going to go ahead and just write Happy Holidays. Go. And you can write it in pen, pencil, marker. It doesn't matter. It will come out just fine. It won't interfere with the scratching process. Now, step number 2, we're going to take our clear tape and we're going to place it over top of the area that we just wrote on. Now, if you'd like to, you can trace out a piece of the tape to fit the shape and put it on there, or you can just cut off a piece of tape and put it on there without cutting around it to match. Whatever you'd like to do. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've already put my tape on. What I did was, and I actually just ended up writing extra messages in there just to cover up all of them and show you all what it looks like completed. I went ahead and I just cut out a long piece of tape and I just put it over each row right here. So I cut out one strip and put it right here, and I cut out another strip and I just put it right there. Because I think it feels a little bit nicer with tape all over it, but if you want to cut out to make it individual, you're more than welcome to. So next step, what we're going to do is we're going to be combining our solution. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to take our cup, and we're going to apply 2-part paint and 1 part dish soap in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my components into my mixing cup. Again, it's going to be 2 parts paint and 1 part dish soap, just so the paint isn't overpowered completely by the dish soap and it becomes too runny. So I'm going to pour my paint in here. And in the take and make kits, we have the dual set of paint pots for our 2 parts paint I just dumped it in right there. Set that to the side. And then I will try to even it out with the dish soap. Just pour a little bit in there, like that. And then we'll want to mix it up really good to the point where there's not any color left from the dish soap. And the dish soap is a little potent, so if you use a lot of dish soap, you'll really smell it. When you stir it around, it'll start getting this milky texture to it. That's fine. That's what it's supposed to end up looking like. So when you've got your mixture nice and mixed, it should look something like this. You can go ahead and start covering up your white areas on your scratch-off cards. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and I've done my first coat on the ornaments, but if you want to, as you can see, there are still some spots left over. You can add as many coats as you need to in order to get rid of the spots. What you'll do is you'll just paint nice and gently over them. Just so it mixes in well enough. Again, I'm trying to keep in between the lines, but you don't have to necessarily do that. The paint's going to come off anyway when you when you give someone this card, so it's the thought that counts. So I painted this bottom right ornament right here, and it seems to me that the second coat did the trick to it. There's no more white spots. So after you're done with your coats, you will want to wait a while for them to dry. It will take a little bit longer just because of the nature of the mixture. But again, you'll just wait for them to dry off, and that's pretty much it. So, of course, you can, if you didn't do it already, you can do your to and from tag, and you can put it with a loved one's gift. So thank you all for watching this take and make video. We hope you all enjoyed it, and we love to see your designs as well. Tune in next month for our take and make at the Mechanicsville branch. We will be handing out take and make kits for the origami Black Lotus that was seen in the BBC series Sherlock for Sherlock Holmes Day. So again, thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time.